What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. You know, we're doing something a little different today. I thought I'd try something out. Haven't done it before. So this is actually the first time y'all will have seen me on this camera. This is my good camera. This is my expensive camera, my Lumix, not my little handheld shits that you normally see. Okay? So today we're doing something a little different. We're going to be kind of reacting a little bit, but also talking about, you know, I've seen a couple other YouTubers do this, and it kind of inspired me. You know, guys like H3H3, you know, Cody Co. Like, those are the kind of people, like, I was, like, watching their videos, and I'm like, you know what? I feel like I kind of want to do something like that.
Money stay around, I don't wanna raise. Yeah, always stay around, I don't never leave. Yeah, pull up to the town.
Today, I may have just found the creepiest man on the planet. Okay? The creepiest man on the planet. So y'all are gonna get to watch this with me. Creepiest man on the planet. Okay? So let's get it. This is under this. This is from a little website called Crime Watch Daily, or that's a YouTube channel, and this series is called Chris Hansen versus Predator. Hansen versus Predator. So if y'all haven't seen this before, basically they kind of catfish the fuck out of some little ass kid, or some old ass man or woman, but most of the time it's men. Some old ass man, they catfish the fuck out of him with some little ass kid. Then they come to this like bait house or whatever, and then, you know, they get caught and then they fucking get arrested. Usually they get arrested because, you know, they're talking to these little ass kids, but, you know, let's get right into it.
It's a rainy night in Connecticut, and this 40-year-old guy thinks he's going to cuddle in bed with a 13-year-old girl named Bailey. But in a few minutes, 40-year-old John Dupay will find out that this hookup has no happy ending.
Okay, so first of all, that little saying, he'll find out that this hookup has no happy ending. Like, that's a little creepy, actually. Like, just to even say, like, that's a little creepy.
Dupay is the latest monster we've caught in our all-new investigative segment, Hansen vs. Predator. We're working with the Fairfield, Connecticut police and the online predator watchdog group, Tetrad Core. They post profiles on apps like Whisper using innocuous pictures of actual underage girls. We're protecting their identities.
Who the fuck volunteers for that? Like, do parents just volunteer their kids for this? Like, yeah, please use my daughter or my son to lure this fucking creep ass to basically, like, say that they want to fuck my kid. And, yeah, you go ahead and use their pictures. Because, like, I'm pretty sure you can't just take pictures and use them without someone's permission. Or can you? I mean, obviously it's catfishing, but, like, I'm sure law enforcement wouldn't be able to do that, right? Or are they allowed to do that? Like, whose pictures are they just, like, did you just, like, volunteer? You, like, sign up, you get, like, a fucking, like, a little bonus or something if you catch the motherfucker, like, a little reward, like, oh, we caught the motherfucker, here's your $20, you know, for letting me use your kid's pictures. Because you're this guy, he wanted to fuck the shit out of your daughter, your 13-year-old daughter, he wanted to fuck her, so here you go. Here's $20. What? Like, who volunteers for that?
Dupay contacts not one, but two of our decoys. One we'll call Brittany and the other Bailey, hoping to strike up a sexual relationship. This phone call will creep you out.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, baby.
I'm a little scared, not gonna lie. Could you imagine hearing that phone call at night? You're just, like, on the phone. Hey, baby. I'm running!
He appears to be so desperate, he would risk a long prison sentence for a night with a 13-year-old. The text messages he sends are even more disturbing. He calls the youngster Baby. Dupay likes to be called Boo.
Hey, Boo. I'm all fresh from the shower.
I wish I smell your body, baby. Baby, I think it's gonna be amazing for me and you when our bodies are touching and I'm inside you and we're kissing. OMG.
God, like, who? I realized that, like, this is, like, this, like, oh, fuck. I realized that this is, like, a skit, or not like a skit, but, like, it's, like, a catfish, like, experiment prank. Like, not, it's kind of a prank, kinda. It's just a fucking prank, bro. It's kind of a prank, but also it's like, they're trying to catch this motherfucker. But like, I think any fucking logical person, I feel like any kid would be smart enough to realize that this motherfucker that says, baby, I think it's gonna be amazing for me and you when our bodies are touching and I'm inside you and we're kissing. Run! Like, get the fuck out of Dodge. Like, I feel like nobody would actually, I can't believe that actual kids would fall for this. There's no way, there's no way, right? There's no way.
Online, Dupay uses fake names like John Santoro and Johnny Connecticut. He's a
Johnny Connecticut? That literally sounds like a fucking, like a name you'd put on like a fake ID, and then they'd definitely catch you. Like, Johnny Connecticut. You're not fucking Johnny Connecticut.
former mail carrier and says he worked as a package handler at UPS.
A package handler? How ironic, fucking John. You're a package handler? You're trying to handle these little kids' packages. Pause. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry.
He claims he's 30, but he's actually 40. He calls Bailey from his cell phone.
Hello.
Hey, Boo. Where are you?
I'm outside.
More than a dozen hidden cameras throughout the Sting house capture his every move. Our fence cam captures him.
What the fuck did that camera do? They closed the fucking trash can lid. How the fuck did that camera even work?
Going to the door with a bag of gifts. Our decoy is a 19-year-old theater student who could easily pass for 13. She takes him inside where our kitchen cam records the conversation and my confrontation.
What did you bring?
Presents.
What do you got? Show me.
Look at the way he's just fucking standing there. He looks so creepy. Like, he looks like every stereotypical pedophile. That's exactly what they look like, is this man right here. And he brought gifts in this little fucking bag. Let's see what it is.
Chips.
Nice. What kind is it?
What the fuck is that? Is that tea? So he brought chips and tea.
Thank you.
She
Look at his fucking face when he hands over that fucking chocolate.
Thank you.
What is it? Thank you.
Oh, dude, the way he's like so, like, ugh. Look at his. Ugh.
She asked for snacks, and he's more than happy to oblige. A bag of chips, a caramel-covered chocolate bar, and a giant bottle of iced tea.
Oh, at least he bought Snapple. You know, like he bought Cheetos, he bought Snapple, and he bought some chocolate. You know, like at least homeboy. You know, he's a fucking creeper, but at least he got the good snacks. You know, like at least he didn't get like off-brand Cheetos or fucking shitty tea. You know, he got Snapple. He could have easily got like Lipton. Who the fuck wants Lipton? You know, at least he got the Snapple. You know. I gotta credit homeboy for that, and he got caramel covered or chocolate covered caramel. John, you may be all right.
This is crazy.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, I'm really nervous.
Why?
I don't know, I've never done this. Have you?
Nope.
So what do you want to do?
A hug?
I don't know.
Why, John? John said, so what do you want to, she said, what do you want to do? He goes, a hug? John!
Hey, Boo.
Hey.
Get a seat right around that stool right there in front, please. No, right there. Please have a seat. Right there. Set the phone down, please.
When was this filmed? John, what kind of fucking phone is that? You can't at least have a fucking iPhone or something, John? Come on. Is that a flip phone? John, you're really pissing me off today, John. First of all, you're a pedophile, which, you know, obviously... But could you at least get like an iPhone or like a Galaxy or some sort of smartphone, bruh?
What is your plan here tonight?
Just hang out, watch football?
Hang out and watch football with whom?
With her.
Who's her?
With Billy.
And do you know how old Bailey is?
She's 14.
14.
Mm-hmm.
She told you she's 13. Not that that matters.
Mm-hmm.
How old are you?
30.
30.
Dupay is lying. We both know he's really 40. And what he doesn't know is that I have all the transcripts of his sordid conversations with minors. But I'm
Okay, what's the point of even lying about that at this point? Like, if you're 30 or if you're 40, like, it doesn't really fucking matter, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're 30, okay, you're still hitting on this fucking 13-year-old girl. Why would it even matter if you're 40? Like, it's not like it changes anything, you know, it's still fucking creepy that you're hitting on this young girl. It doesn't matter if you're 30 or 40, so why are you sitting here lying? Like, you're already caught, and you have to know that this guy knows everything about you. Because why would this first of all, he came out with this big-ass clipboard. He came out with this big-ass clipboard, and he says, oh, hey, boo. You know, like, I feel like at that point, you just, like, stop. Why would you keep lying at this point? Like, and it's not like, I'm not saying this is right, but, like, say you're 28, and you say, oh, I'm 17. You know, that's a little, I mean, it's still kind of creepy if a 17-year-old was dating, like, a 13-year-old. That's still kind of fucking weird. But it'd at least be better to, like, be like, oh, you're lying and saying you're underage. Like, obviously no motherfucker's gonna believe that this guy is 17. But, like, say you were, like, a younger age and you could be like, oh, I'm 17. You know, like, at least at that point it's, like, not fucking as creepy. But, like, what's the point of saying you're 30 when you're really 40? I mean, it's not gonna change anything. You're still a pedophile even if you were 30. Even if you were 40. So I don't understand the point of that.
curious to see if he'll cop to his intentions.
And why would you at 30 think it would be okay to hang out with a 13-year-old girl home alone?
I mean, we just hit it off, friends.
You hit it off with a 13-year-old girl.
We were just talking.
Just talking. Well, now you're here. This is more than talk.
I know, we just came to hang out. You know, I brought
What, get a hug?
and watch football.
Watch football.
Yep.
Who's playing tonight?
Steelers and the Ravens.
Okay, at least he knew that. Like, at least he knew who's playing. So he said, bitch, watch this. Steelers and Ravens. Boy!
I had no intentions with nothing.
No intentions of...
Nope.
So what do you do at UPS?
I was a package handler.
Package handler. You're not there anymore.
No.
What do you do now?
He probably got fucking fired for being creepy. Look at him. If this motherfucker came up to my door with a package, I'm not opening the door. Like, he's gonna do those things where he leaves it outside and fucking leaves. Because I am not opening, like, hello, you got a package. If I look out I look out the little peephole or I look out the window and, you know, I see this motherfucker, guess what I'm doing? Not opening the fucking door, that's what.
What do you do now?
Nothing.
Besides go online and try to talk to young girls?
I don't try to talk to... I mean, I just try to find a girl to talk to and hang out, whatever.
And how many times have you done this with somebody who's 13, 14 years old?
Never.
Never talked to another girl who said she was 13?
No.
So they always say that too. Like, they always have the, when have you done this before? Never. This is the first time. Bull fucking shit. This is the first time. This is the first time your ass got caught. So now you're gonna say it's your first time. Come on, bruh.
Well, who's Brittany?
Who's Brittany?
That was the other girl you were talking to.
Look at his face right now. You know, like, what's going through his head right now? He's, fuck, holy shit, holy fucking shit. I can't believe I got fucking caught talking to this fucking 13-year-old girl that I was gonna have sex with, but I'm telling this motherfucker I'm not about to have sex with. Holy shit. And now he brought up this other girl that I was talking to that was also 13, even though I just said this is the first time that I did this, but this is not the first time I fucking did this. Shit, fuck, how the fuck am I gonna get out of here? Fuck, holy shit, Brittany fucking was 13 too. Holy shit, fuck, oh my god.
When was this?
Within the last few weeks? So you say to Bailey on Whisper.
What is Whisper? Is that, like, actually, like, a dating app? Like, I've never heard of that. I've never heard of Whisper. Is that still a thing? Is that, like, a real app? Because, like, if so, I might have to get on it. There's 13-year-olds on it. I have to get on. You just, like, chat with people. You find group. It's kind of like GroupMe, it looks like. I don't know if anyone ever uses GroupMe, but if you're in college, you probably have used GroupMe because, like, fuck. Like, every fucking thing is like, oh, yeah, join the GroupMe. We'll all chat about this. No! It's kind of like GroupMe. You just share, like, pictures and shit. This motherfucker was sharing more than pictures. He was sharing that dick.
That you're 30, how old are you? She says 13. You say, you're not 13 in that pic? Yes, I'll be 14 next month. That's pretty clear. You remember that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You do. This does not look very good for you, John. The chat, The appearance, the dark chocolate. Did you bring condoms with
No.
you? Not in your pockets?
Nope.
Damn, John. Damn, John. You couldn't have at least practiced safe sex, John? Come on, John. At least if you're gonna fuck this young girl, at least wear a condom, John. John is something else. John is something else.
But you see how this looks.
Absolutely. I mean,
Why don't you just tell me what you were really up to?
just to hang out, get to know her, you know?
Get to know her.
Yeah.
And if you were the parent of a 13-year-old girl, would you be comfortable with that?
I mean, it depends how I mean, if I'm a good person, you know, like...
Yeah, but typically good people don't meet strangers online, talk about sex, and then go over to visit, and within 3 minutes ask for a hug.
John said, he asked him, if you were a girl's parent, or if you were this girl's parents, would you be comfortable with someone like you being around? He's like, if I'm a good person? John, you have to realize, like, what fucking parent in the world would be, like, comfortable with, like, their 13-year-old daughter hanging out with a 30-year-old, actually 40, but 30-year-old man, and they'd be like, oh yeah, it's fine, he's a cool guy. Not one. There's not one parent in this fucking world that would be fine with that shit. Not one. And he said, if, like, I'm a cool guy. No, it doesn't matter. 13, that's like the age where, like, see, they stop needing babysitters and shit too. So it's not like, oh, maybe you could be like their babysitter or some shit like that. No, like 13 years old is when, like, I would assume that that's probably the age that most people stop having babysitters and can, like, stay home alone and shit for, like, a couple hours. Maybe not the whole night, but, like, a couple hours. And then you got creepy ass John. You want some chocolate? Let me get a hug. Like, John, calm the fuck down. No parent would ever let you step foot in their house alone with their fucking child. Especially you, John. You're the creepiest motherfucker I've ever seen. And why is he so damn sweaty? Look at his head. He's so sweaty. You know, he's so nervous right now because he knows it's over. It's over. He fucked up one too many times. He got caught this time. Now, guess what? John's fucking nervous because that's why he's sweating like a motherfucker.
I mean, all I did was just ask for, you know, a hello hug. That was it.
With a 13-year-old girl. Walked right in the house.
Well, she told me to come in.
Does that make it right? Knowing that she's 13.
Oh, I wouldn't have never just walked in, you know, without talking to her, you know, without getting her okay.
Now, you talked about spending the night here tonight.
Well,
Yes or no?
it depended, you know, like, if she had to wake up in the morning, you know, like, if I was going to stay
Did
here.
she have to go to school?
She said she didn't have to go to school today.
Okay, so it's Sunday, so I'm assuming it's Sunday because they talked about, like, watching the football game. So I'm going to assume it's Sunday. It could be Monday or Thursday, but I'm just going to assume just for this thing, and it's Sunday. Okay? What fucking parents, really, like, leave their child alone on a Sunday night? Like, when they go to school? Not a lot. Maybe some because they have, like, business shit or whatever, but not a lot, okay? So, that should have been a red flag right away for John. Like, oh, it's a Sunday night. Why would she want to meet me on a Sunday night? Why aren't her parents home? Why is she home alone on a Sunday night? And, did you not notice the car in the driveway? Like, I realize that most families have, like, 2 cars or shit like that. But, like, if I saw a car in the driveway, I instantly would say, nope, no. Especially if they have a garage. Because most of the time, I'm not going to say all because I actually have a garage at my house. I'm not at my house right now. But I have a garage at my house, and we don't use the garage. But most of the time, if there's a garage, it has at least 1 car in it. So, like, if there's a car in the driveway, you're like, what the fuck? That should have been a red flag 1. Red flag 2 should have been, hey, fucker, it's Sunday night. She might have school tomorrow. Even if she doesn't have school tomorrow, why the fuck would she be left home alone? Come on, John. Do the parents not have work in the morning?
I mean, tomorrow.
So you could just spend the night and hang out with a 13-year-old girl. That's cool.
Well, I mean, I didn't plan on it.
Okay, now he's saying I didn't plan on it. John, you literally just said, like, oh yeah, I was going to stay over unless she had, like, plans in the morning. But now you're saying I wasn't planning on it. John.
That's cool.
Well, I mean, I didn't plan on it.
You talked about it?
I mean, I was gonna leave after the football game.
Unless you spent the night.
No, I didn't plan on spending the night.
Well, you talked about having cannolis, a little dinner.
Yeah.
Sounds like you were going to have a special little night with your 13-year-old date.
Okay, I mean, at least he wines and dines before he... Never mind. I like to get wine and dine before... No. She's 13. No.
I mean, all I was doing was just coming here to watch the game.
You tried to solicit a 13-year-old girl online using graphic sexual language. What do you think should happen to you?
Sir, I'm not like that and a bad guy.
The pickup line John DuPay used to seduce a 13-year-old girl will turn your stomach.
You tell her, I would love to be the first guy to make you blank if you wanted me to, and I wanted to.
He did not say that. He did not actually say that shit. He actually said, I want to be the first guy to make you come. Whoa! John! Like, at this point, why didn't he just leave? Like, is this shit fake? Like, I know he probably realizes that there's cops around here and shit, but like, he's giving this man free content. Like, Chris Hansen, free content. You know what my ass would do? I mean, obviously, I would never be in this fucking situation because I'm not a fucking creeper. But I would say this. See ya, rah, and run. Because guess what? They know the cops, they're already going to catch me anyway. So it's kind of like, at least I leave with some, dignity. I don't have to explain all this shit to this motherfucker. This motherfucker said something. I want to be the first guy to make you come if you want me to. And I want to.
Feel me inside you, baby. Has that line ever worked for you before?
No.
Then why do you do that now?
There was no, I mean...
Well, what am I to make of this?
There was no intentions made by it.
That shows clear intent.
He obviously flunked Don Juan 101. Remember, this is the same guy who made that creepy phone call.
Hey, baby.
Oh, that little "hey baby" sends chills down my spine. Cause trust me, if I heard that, if I ever got a call, oh my god, hey baby.
Equally disgusting approach, bragging about his mad party skills.
And then you talk about that you and a bunch of people snuck into a mansion and partied for days. Where was that mansion?
That was a while ago.
How long ago?
Maybe 8, 9 years ago.
Oh, so it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
How does this look? How does that look? John, you tell me, how does it look? If you were me, what would you think?
That I honestly made a mistake.
That you made a mistake. Well, that's true.
I made a mistake? John, you knew damn well what you were doing. You knew damn well that she was young. You knew damn well that you shouldn't have been there. And you said you made a mistake. There was so many opportunities for you to stop this. But you made a mistake. Come on, man. You can't honestly believe that anyone actually feels bad for you. You can't honestly think that, oh, he made a mistake. Yeah, let's give him a break. No, you went over to fuck this young girl. So no one is going to feel bad for you because, oh, I made a mistake. Yeah, you made a mistake. One that's going to put your fucking life in jail.
And how would you define that mistake?
Not to talk to girls like online.
Or try to come over and have sex with them.
I wasn't trying to come over and have sex with her.
John, you want me to read it again?
He's so mad. John, hello? John, hello? Did I read the fucking thing? You wanted to be the first guy to make her come, John. What does that mean, John? You want to be inside her, John? What the fuck does that mean, John? That doesn't mean inside like, oh, her fucking playhouse. I mean, kinda, but... She's 13, stop!
What do you mean by that? That sounds like sex to me.
I was just playing with her,
Just playing with her.
not playing with her, but, just seeing like where she was, like...
He was playing with her. Whoa!
Well, there's something you need to know, and that is I'm Chris Hansen. And this is an investigation called Hansen versus Predator.
The look on DuPay's face says it all.
Sir, if you want to leave, you should go out that door right there.
He knows what happens next.
Police, come over. Any weapons?
He's unarmed.
He said you should go out that door. Why in the fuck would you actually go out that door? You had to, like, even if you said, like, they were like, he knows what happens next. If he knew what happened next, then why the hell did he go out that fucking door? Like, he knew what happened next. Don't go out that door.
And put into the back of an unmarked police car. Our dash cam shows him being hauled off to police headquarters where he's booked, fingerprinted, and poses for a mugshot.
Look at his fucking mugshot. Look at his mugshot. That shit is so... Well, like, first of all, also, can we talk about his baggy ass shirt? Like, that's just the typical creeper ass, too. This motherfucker's got this biggest shirt I've ever seen. He's skinny as hell. This is like a 3X shirt. And he's probably like 150 pounds, if that.
Initial again and sign if you're willing to talk to us.
In the interrogation room, he cries as he signs away his right to remain silent. His forehead is wrinkled with worry as he's about to speak to detectives.
She's a little girl. Do you see that in the pictures?
She's a little girl. Do you see that in the pictures? He's like, yeah, honestly, I was just trying to get my nut on. You know, it's No Nut November, but like, honestly, like, I just needed to get it in. You know, I don't know. Like, it's been No Nut November. It's been fucking 10 days, man. It's been 10 days into the month, and I honestly can't deal.
You see she's a little girl? Look. If she wanted to have sex tonight, would you have?
No. I swear I'm a little boy. I wasn't gonna have sex with her. I really wasn't.
Oh, he has a little boy now. Oh. What a change in fucking momentum here. John has a kid himself. But he was still gonna have sex with this little ass girl. But like, John, what if someone did this to your son? John doesn't talk about that, huh?
Then help us understand this. You want her to feel you inside her. I mean, I know what that means to me.
I know. I should never said no like that.
Watch closely and you'll see a classic case of good cop, bad cop in action.
What would have stopped you if she was all over you?
I would have just told her I can't do it.
John, you're lying. Like, you are actually lying to yourself. You cannot tell me that you're not, like, if she was all over your ass and, you know, she was all touchy-feely, grabbing your fucking dick. Dick. If she was grabbing your dick like that, or she was all up on you and shit, you wouldn't be like, nah. You already have, like, a weird obsession with her and shit, so, like, you can't tell me, John, that you would not let it happen.
You told Chris Hansen you were gonna spend the night.
No, I was gonna get picked back up.
Tonight?
Yep.
By sitting here and bullshitting us, which we're not believing, obviously, that you're there to watch a football game is crap.
So you were lying in the text messages?
Huh?
Were you lying to her in the text messages then?
I like how this other cop is supposed to be bad cop, but he's like, you're lying to us, and we just don't understand, John. We don't understand why you're lying. Why is he lying? Because if he tells you that he was there to fuck this fucking young kid, then he's gonna get fucking life in prison, bruh.
I wasn't gonna have sex with her. I don't even know why I said those things.
He said them in the text, and that evidence was so overwhelming, DuPay pleaded guilty to 3 felony counts. Attempted second-degree sexual assault.
Damn.
Attempted risk of injury to a minor.
Damn.
And attempting to entice a minor
Damn.
in an obscene act. His sentence, 8 years, suspended after serving 3. He also must register as a sex offender.
We learned our boy John's a fucking creeper. We learned that he's gonna get his ass beaten. Listen, honestly, if you're a fucking sex offender, you deserve to get your fucking ass beat in jail. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys did like this kind of thing, I will do it again if you guys want me to. Obviously, you know, like, it's fun to make. You know, it takes a long time to edit, but it is fun to do. I enjoy doing this kind of content. You know, like, obviously I'll keep my gameplays going. You guys will see that probably like every Monday at least. Like, I have like a shit ton like lined up for you guys, so make sure you guys stay watching those. And also, if you guys have any requests for like videos like this, anything that you guys think that I might enjoy or something like that, you know, hit me up, leave a comment, follow me on my social medias. Those are in the description down below, so you guys can follow me on there, and send me some videos you guys think that I would like to do for one of these two. Or like, I also have a reaction channel, which is King Boyce Reactions. It's like my full-on reaction channel, not like a breakdown of a video and shit. You guys can hit me up on there too if you guys have any other kind of requests. So thank you guys again. Please leave a like. Please subscribe. Turn on those post notifications so you know when I post. I'm going to be posting like random videos like this sometimes and shit. So make sure you guys leave those post notifications on. Thank you guys. And until next time, it's your boy, King Boys Productions. Squaw!
Super duper car, I've been famous for a while, yeah. No, she know my name, if she don't, she in denial, yeah. And I keep a chain with a big ass smile, yeah. Cause my niggas pay, and I know my mama proud, yeah.